What is going on, guys? This is the first video I have done since being back from our Northwest trip. It was amazing. I can't thank the drivers enough for coming out to Shotgun Bash and participating in that, giving ride-alongs. I can't thank the fans and spectators for coming out on a Monday and, you know, trying to hop in as many cars as possible. Unfortunately, a few of the guys' cars broke, so it was pretty much up to, you know, there was 12 people total. I think by the end of it, 3 or 4 cars worked. So luckily, the S14 fucking did it. Drove all day. It drove an event in Nebraska. Only did like 5 or 6 laps. Did that, and then it went to Spirit Peaks. Did probably 14 laps at Spirit Peaks, and then did like over 100 laps at Park. So I'm very proud of the S14, and yeah, it's been fantastic. So now there is some damage to assess, which we'll get into that after, and the things that need to be fixed before we go drifting again. But before I jump into that, I wanted to talk about a few things. One is I've been tossing around the idea of doing another Koenig wheel giveaway, which we've done that a couple times in the past. But this time, to spice it up and make it a little bit different, we've decided to throw on a full set of Accelera tires. So it's a wheel and tire package deal. Accelera offers these sizes right here. So you can choose a wheel that fits one of those sizes, whatever fits your car. We're going to hopefully be announcing details on that very soon. But, you know, we've given away wheels in the past, but if you don't have tires to put on the wheels, it's kind of pointless. So this is a way for you guys to have a package that'll just come at once, and you can toss them on the car and go rip. I want to give you guys a chance to try out these tires, whether it's a drift car, daily driver, time attack car, whatever. There's plenty of grip, and they last way longer than they probably should. So very happy with the tire so far. I think at Park I did over 100 laps and only went through 14 tires, which is saying a lot, especially in a car that makes 500 horsepower. So thank you to Tire Streets and Accelera. If you want to pick up a set of tires also, I'll link them below. There's a discount code which will also be linked below, and you can get free shipping and a little bit of money off your order. Also, in the comments below, let me know if you guys enjoyed the content from the Northwest. I feel like when I'm up there, the content's a lot better. I have a lot more friends there, and I kind of miss being able to, you know, I don't know. I just feel like the content's better up there. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna try and get back up there again this year. To be completely 100% honest with you guys, I would honestly like to move back. I'm kind of over Florida, but this is what it is. So the car is sitting here on jack stands, as you can see. Front tires are bald. This tire's flat and bald. Other tire's bald. Look at that wear. Hold on, let me snake this in here. Look at that tire wear. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I blasted the car off with a pressure wash when I got home because it was extremely dirty. And the main thing that needs to be fixed is this exhaust. And I've talked about this multiple times because I break it all the time. I only have one hanger, and it's just not enough. So this has been replaced a few times. This time it broke all the way out. So that broke. And then on the bottom side here, that exploded. See that? And then there's a little crack somewhere else. Let me try and find it real fast. Oh, right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's cracked there as well. So that sucks. But I do have another stick of this vibrant piping. So I'll probably just replace from here forward, add a second hanger, and patch up this crack here. You know, just trying to have it last as long as possible. So that needs to be fixed. And then under the car, let's see if I can show you guys under here. Alright, So there's the transmission. You can see on the bell housing there's some oil. I'm not sure where that's coming from, so I have to either figure out if it's coming from the oil pan and then like being spit onto the bell housing, or if the transmission's leaking, or the throwout bearing's leaking, if it's clutch fluid. I'm not 100% sure yet, but these are things that are going to need to be assessed before I go drifting again. Back bumper's in one piece. Front bumper, we did sustain a little crack in the front, but nothing terrible. I have this S14 dash that's flocked, if anybody is interested in that. It's just going to be sitting here now since we put the S15 left-hand drive dash in. It's a little dusty and dirty. The whole inside of the car is kind of dusty and dirty. I also have this LQ4 block sitting here that needs a rebuild, but if somebody wants it, $100, come get it, you can take it. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've really been trying to upload at a certain time every day. That way you guys can kind of anticipate when the videos are going to be up, with give or take a few minutes or a half hour. But I'm trying to upload 7 p.m. Eastern time when the videos do go up. Try and keep it consistent. I don't have a lot going on today, but I feel like I should give you guys, I wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on. So 7 p.m. Also, maybe this is something I'm going to mess with. I might not do it, but 7 p.m. every Friday, do a live stream where either we do like a Q&A style, or we come out to the car and tackle something on the car, and maybe Raven can hold the phone for me while I do it. You guys can ask questions and I'll answer them. Maybe do one where we go and look at some of your guys' YouTube channels or YouTube videos and kind of dissect that a little bit. So if that's something you guys are into, leave a comment below. 7 p.m. every Friday, change it up every Friday. When Tyler gets back from Bahamas, whenever he gets back from Bahamas, I don't know, I haven't talked to him in like 2 months because he's been in the Bahamas. I hope he's good. He hasn't contacted me once. Either he just hates me and ditched me, or he's just too busy having fun. I don't know. But we want to get started on his S14 build. We have some parts for it, and in case you missed this build, it would be cool to watch that one. It's going to be a little bit different, not quite as gnarly, more street car oriented, but it should be neat. So to cover what I'm going to do today, which is very basic and not a lot, one thing is, usually these are like fastened, the quarter panel's fastened to like this little piece of metal. It's under here for the factory, like the factory rear end, but it's not, so I can just lift up on it. Check this out. It's just held on by that. So we have to fasten that down, and what I usually do is just self-tappers back here, just because it's easier to get out than a rivet. I would like to rib nut the whole quarter panel and rear clip on there. Haven't done it yet. And then I have to rewire the taillights because I knocked out both taillights at Spirit Peaks, and instead I broke all the tabs off. So you can see there's usually tabs that poke through. Oh, there's bad lighting. Tabs that poke through right there. Well, those all broke off, so the taillight zip tied on, and it's just barely in there. But they need to be wired back up, and until I get new ones, I'm going to get the same ones again, and Juku carries them. Jesus! Carlos! All right, we got one. Carlos, what are you doing? All right, one tail light. Gonna hook this one up real fast, finish the ground on this side, and then have Raven come out here and hit the brakes, make sure we have brake lights. Gonna do it for today's video. I'll be back out here tomorrow, most likely, to do some other stuff. Today was kind of a last minute, trying to get a video up for you guys, give you guys an update, talk about that giveaway for the wheels and tires. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.